Early life and youth career. Paul Robinson was born on January 15, 1980, in Wakefield, West Yorkshire, England. From a young age, Robinson displayed a deep passion for football. Growing up in a working-class family, his early exposure to the sport was through local clubs and football matches, where he developed a strong affinity for goalkeeping. As a child, he was fascinated by the role of the goalkeeper, the shot stoppers who were often the heroes in tight matches, and he aspired to follow in their footsteps. At the age of 10, Robinson joined the Leeds United Youth Academy, a significant move that marked the start of his professional football journey. Leeds United, at the time, was one of the top clubs in England, which gave Robinson the opportunity to learn from some of the best coaches and play alongside some of the country's most talented young players. His goalkeeping potential quickly became apparent, and he moved up through the youth ranks, showcasing his ability to react quickly, his strong shot-stopping skills, and his impressive agility for a goalkeeper of his stature. Rise to prominence at Leeds United. Paul Robinson's breakthrough into senior football came at Leeds United, where he made his first team debut in 1998 at just 18 years old. Leeds had a tradition of promoting young talent, and Robinson was no exception. He initially played second fiddle to established goalkeepers but was always highly regarded by the club's coaching staff for his raw potential. His chance to step up to the senior team came after the departure of Leeds's longtime goalkeeper, Nigel Martyn, in the early 2000s. Robinson's rise to prominence came during the 2002-03 season when he was given the starting goalkeeper role at Leeds. By then, he had developed into a reliable and confident shot stopper, with a commanding presence in the penalty area. His performances for Leeds United quickly earned him recognition, not just at the domestic level, but also on the international scene. His ability to distribute the ball efficiently, make crucial saves, and read the game effectively made him one of the most promising young goalkeepers in England. In the 2003-04 season, Robinson's performances helped Leeds avoid relegation from the Premier League. His commanding performances between the sticks were critical in keeping the team competitive, and despite the club's financial troubles, Robinson continued to shine as a reliable figure in the team. His consistency during this time earned him a call-up to the England national team, a major milestone in his career. England call-up and international career. Paul Robinson made his England debut in 2003 in a friendly against Australia. His solid performances for Leeds United and his growing reputation as one of England's top goalkeepers led to his first appearance with the national team. However, it wasn't until 2004 that he became a regular part of England's setup. Following a series of injuries to England's first-choice goalkeeper, David James, Robinson seized the opportunity to establish himself as the national team's starting goalkeeper. Robinson's rise to the top of England's goalkeeping ranks was rapid. He was instrumental in England's qualification for the 2006 FIFA World Cup, providing steady and consistent performances in the qualifiers. His performances in the tournament itself were solid, though England was eliminated in the quarter-finals by Portugal. Despite this, Robinson's performances were praised and he continued to be a key figure in the national team setup. During his time as England's #1 goalkeeper, Robinson earned over 40 caps and was part of the 2006 and 2010 FIFA World Cup squads. His most notable international performances came during Euro 2004 and the 2010 World Cup qualifiers, where he made several key saves and helped the team through difficult matches. Though his career with the national team was mixed in terms of results, he was still regarded as one of England's top goalkeepers during his time in the setup. Move to Tottenham Hotspur. In 2004, Robinson made a high-profile move from Leeds United to Tottenham Hotspur. The move was a significant step in his career, as Tottenham was one of the top clubs in the Premier League and regularly competed in European competitions. His transfer fee, reported to be around £1.5 million, was a sign of Tottenham's belief in his abilities and his potential to develop into one of the best goalkeepers in the league. At Spurs, Robinson quickly became the club's first-choice goalkeeper. He played an integral role in the team's successes, particularly during the 2006-07 and 2007-08 seasons. Robinson's time at Tottenham saw him regularly produce match-winning saves and make crucial stops in key moments. His long-range goal kicks and commanding presence were hallmarks of his style. During his time at Tottenham, Robinson earned a reputation for being a reliable and often heroic goalkeeper. He also helped the club qualify for European competition, further solidifying his importance to the team. However, despite his solid performances, there were occasional moments of inconsistency that led to a mixed relationship with the club's fans. Notably, Robinson's tendency to make uncharacteristic errors, such as a high-profile mistake against Croatia in the 2008 UEFA European Championship qualifiers, led to increased scrutiny of his performances, both domestically and internationally. Nevertheless, Robinson remained one of Tottenham's most important players, and he continued to represent England regularly during his time at the club. By the time he left Tottenham in 2008, he had firmly established himself as one of the top goalkeepers in the Premier League, having made over 150 appearances for the club. Final years in the Premier League. After leaving Tottenham Hotspur in 2008, Robinson signed with Blackburn Rovers, where he spent several seasons as the club's first-choice goalkeeper. His time at Blackburn was marked by his professionalism and consistent performances, although he was occasionally criticized for a lack of form during certain periods. Nevertheless, Robinson remained a key player for the club and helped Blackburn fight relegation battles in the Premier League. Despite a few injury setbacks and periods of inconsistency, Robinson continued to play at the highest level in England for several more years. He also briefly spent time with Birmingham City, though by then, his role had shifted more towards that of a veteran presence in the squad. Robinson's time at Blackburn, however, marked the tail end of his Premier League career, and by the 2013-14 season, it became clear that he would need to reassess his future in football. Retirement and legacy. Robinson retired from professional football in 2016 after a distinguished career in the Premier League and with the England national team. His decision to retire was not unexpected, as injuries had started to take their toll on his body, and his form had dipped in his final years. However, Robinson left behind a legacy as one of the most reliable and consistent goalkeepers of his generation. Robinson's career was characterized by his incredible shot-stopping ability, quick reflexes, and leadership from the back. He was known for his strong performances in high-pressure situations and his ability to inspire confidence in his defenders. Though his career had some notable ups and downs, Robinson will always be remembered for his contributions to both Tottenham Hotspur and England. And he remains one of the most respected goalkeepers of the early 21st century. Post-retirement. After retiring from professional football, Robinson shifted his focus towards coaching and media work. He became involved in goalkeeping coaching, helping to mentor younger goalkeepers and pass on his vast knowledge of the game. Additionally, Robinson appeared as a football pundit and commentator, providing insight into the world of football, particularly regarding goalkeeping. As of today, Robinson continues to be involved in various football-related activities, including mentoring and contributing to youth football development. His legacy as a reliable and experienced goalkeeper endures, and he remains a respected figure in English football. Paul Robinson's journey from a young goalkeeper in Wakefield to an international footballer represents the dedication, hard work, and perseverance needed to succeed at the highest levels of football. His legacy in both club and international football is secure, and he will always be remembered as one of England's finest goalkeepers of his generation.